Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Fichthal. So, it's the end of something pretty special. I'm taking the Massey to sell it. Then we're going to take the Fent down. We're going to get a front loader fitted to it, or front loader bracket fitted to it. I'm going to use it to keep the front loader off the Massey. And we are going to pick up a auto load bale trailer. So, those of you who have been watching alright, I'm giving this a minute because the live stream hasn't updated. How odd. Ah, there we go. Now it's updated. Super. Okay, we'll ignore that little respite. So, I'm going to head up to the store now. And we're going to grab... Well, we're going to sell this Massey. We'll repair it, repaint it, or whatever it needs. But yeah, I've already changed the top colour of the front loader to Fent green. It will be Fent classic green, that is. You may also notice something slightly different in the cab, and that's because I've got a head tracker, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. Still fettling with the settings, but oh yeah, it doesn't stop me pulling out in front of traffic and stuff like that. But oh look, who the first person is to get in camera view? It's Jan. I'm not sure that was intentional. But there it is. Right, bear with me just a second, please. I'm gonna switch off Maypole because nobody's on it. Just to increase bandwidth slightly. So 1 moment, please. And there we go. Maypole's been turned off. Right. Let's have a look then. Repair. Repaint. And sell. 72,540. That gives us £80,000 to play with. Whose are these? Oh, they're Yans. Whose is this? Yans. Interesting. Whose is this? Mine. Ah, yes, that's the one I stole off Dex. Not intentionally. Oh, look at that. Straight away. There was a nice Fent. 2 nice Fents. Although less power than my current one. So we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna get the auto bale load trailer. BKTs, I think. That'd be nice. Buy that. That'll leave us £30,000 left. Now, I need to bring the Fent back. Here we are. And we're going to be picking up the bales and storing them for now because they're not fermented fully yet. They're only half fermented, but we need to get all the straw bales in. In fact, we can leave the grass bales where they are. Straw bales need to come in off of the arable fields. And then we need to crack on with getting them cultivated. and maybe get some slurry down if we can. But yes, the Jan's helpfully messaged me there to tell me that the first vent goes up to 200 horsepower. I will politely say I didn't really like the look of that one, but never mind. We're going to go for something slightly bigger once we've sold all the silage. That's the plan anyway. So what I need to do now is to get this in for a what do you call it? A front loader bracket, and then we'll pick up our new trailer. No need to repair this or anything. We're just going to get it in for a front loader bracket. Customize. Front loader attacher, quick. I assume it's pronounced quick. £1,500. That's not bad. Right. Yep, we need to pick up the weight again. There we go. Now we need to pick up our trailer. Nope, I wasn't back far enough. I just disconnected the weight. There we go, that's better. Right, now we can go clear up all the straw bales off the field. And get to cultivating. Hello to everyone online. It's nice to have 10 viewers so early on in the stream. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've not had that many viewers before, so thank you. Hello Charlie Boy and hello Jody. Right, we're going to switch to third person view here so I can unfold this and get it going. I think we had 4 bales in this field, didn't we? Yes, there they are. Oh, there's the other one. I don't know what to do with all these straw bales. I think I might go and sell them straight away, because I certainly don't need them for the cows at the minute. By the time I do need them, in fact, tell you what, does are the other farmers in the on the stream need any straw bales at all for their cows? I have some for sale. If anybody wants some, yes, let me know. But yeah, those grass bales won't be fermented today, but as soon as they are, we're going to be getting them sold and getting ourselves a nice big, either medium, yeah, probably a medium tractor, I would say. Don't think we'll be able to get a large tractor, but a medium tractor would be perfectly fine for this sort of work, for this sized farm. Not going to need anything bigger than that at all. Jan said quite the opposite. You could take some off me. Well, I don't want any. I've got some here. I've got 4 straw bales I'm keeping for the cows, and they're the 3 of the large and 1 of the slightly smaller ones. So yeah, we might as well take these and sell them. We'll see where the best price is for straw, and we'll head off straight away. Right, let's just have a quick look. Oh, it's saving. Of course it's saving. So, quick look here. Then we've got straw. Oh, Werner's grain silo. That's the only place. And we've been there before because that's where we took the silage. So we're just going to head up the road and sell these straight away. And then we can worry about cultivating. Good day to you too, Jeremy. Missouri. Wow, what time is it there? It must be quite early. do appreciate you joining in to watch. Hope the stream is okay. In the intro it said that the stream health was poor. The best game I've found, Farming Simulator 22. I think it is the best game. Oh, it's 1 PM in Missouri. Oh, right. Okay, not as far as I thought then. Not as early as I thought, I should say. It's 7:15 here, 7 in the evening, in the UK. I'm glad the stream's looking good. Yeah, because as I said in part of the intro, it said it wasn't doing so good. It was lacking in data to YouTube apparently, but now it's switched over to excellent, so that's good. Right, let's sell some straw and make pretty much no money at all. Oh, I don't know, 12,000. Yeah, all right, £13,000. I'd say that wasn't bad at all. Ah, greetings from Saskatchewan. I've just finished recording another episode of Vintage Survival based in Saskatchewan, Edgewater. It was nice to be there, but it's now we're over in Germany. Bulgaria to be precise. I could start getting the grass bales cleared up, but I think my time would be better being put into getting everything cultivated, given that the bales aren't fermented yet. Let's just double check, but I'm pretty sure that they're a little way further off. I didn't mean Bulgaria, I meant Bavaria. Thank you, Jan. I am very sorry. Got Bulgaria on the brain for some reason. Right, yes, fermenting 59%. So yeah, we've got a little way to go on these yet. Probably not going to be until the next in-game day, which will be next episode, is when we'll be buying a bigger tractor, I think. But until that point, we really should get on with the cultivating then. Now, where did I leave my cultivator? I think it was in a bush. Jeremy, you said you haven't played Farm Simulator in 6 months due to issues with your computer. Oh, I hope those issues get sorted, because it's definitely something to miss playing Farming Simulator. Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough to this without pushing the bucket out of the way. Hello, William. And hello, Miles. Just push this bucket over there. I should be able to get the cultivator out now. There we are, right up in the air. Right, I'm going to do this from third person view. Head tracker's working great, but yeah, third person is a lot easier for things like cultivating. And what? Oh, it's August, so we've still got opportunity to actually plant some crops as well today. We could put canola in, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put canola in. Fantastic. I think I might have said that last time, but I don't make notes, so I'd forgotten about it completely. Not going to bother doing anything about the stones, I don't think. Stone picking is not my favourite thing to do. Jeremy, that is unlucky. Motherboard, CPU and graphics card all at the same time. That is extremely lucky. Unlucky, I should say, sorry. That sounds like new computer time to me. Yep, I thought I said canola last time, Jan. Thank you for confirming. Yes, because I think you said you were going to do that too, didn't you? Well, that'll be a lovely yellow countryside then when it's all not far off, ready to harvest. But yeah, both of these fields up here are going to be canola. The other advantage of doing canola as well is it doesn't take up much room in the trailer, and you can sell it for quite a lot of money. And Liam, I don't think that Farm 1 could lose £5,000 for mentioning the name of Jan. Trouble is, he talks to me so much, I'd soon be bankrupt. Ooh, church bells ringing. That's quite cool. Right, hopefully it won't take too long to do this cultivating. Not a bad sized cultivator for the size of fields we've got. Obviously when I get my bigger tractor we'll be getting a bigger sort of disc harrow type thing, but until then we're stuck with this. In fact, I might be able to get a bigger disc harrow. Might be able to get a bigger disc harrow that is good for 150 horsepower. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. 180. Not ideal. Yeah, 180 horsepower for both of those. I'd probably be after that 6 meter one there. Nope, let's carry on with the one we've got at the minute. Right. Yeah, so you noticed we had a bit of a new intro at the start. We've also got a new lot of credits at the end. Not only have I got myself a head tracker, which I think will definitely improve things, especially like survival roleplay and things like that. But I've also got myself a stream deck, and I've been playing with it today and setting it up, and yeah, it's really quite cool. Obviously, as the weeks go on, I'll be improving things even more, adding functionality. I've still got 5 buttons on it that I haven't used. In fact, let's try another couple of buttons now, shall we? See what happens. 1 second while I navigate these trees. Right, what I would like to ask you all to do who, for those of you who haven't already, is to like, comment and subscribe. Oh yes, the button worked. The button worked. We all saw it. And let's just keep a tab on how many viewers we've got logged in at the moment. 13 viewers logged in at the moment. How about that? Absolutely amazing. Definitely time for a new computer there, Jeremy. 2017. Wow. Right. I do like awkward shaped fields. A little bit nicer than nicer than just going up and down all the time. But it is awkward. Definitely worth it though. It's actually giving a really nice texture. I thought it would be a sort of a dirty texture with roots and things in it, but no. Apart from the stones, it's all really good. Oh, I'll put that thing up in the top left-hand corner to show how many viewers I've got online. And it's going down. Why is it going down? Don't leave, people. Thanks, Jeremy. I really enjoy making the content, so I'm really glad that you enjoy watching it. Hello, Robski. Robski06. Please tell me that doesn't mean you were born in 2006, because that would make me feel extremely old. Having seen the pre-2000s, sometimes I really do feel old. Well, Bannerful, that's a lot of content to watch in 3 weeks. Well, at least I hope it is. Otherwise, I've obviously been slacking off a little bit. Yeah, there's a couple of series out there that I'm not too proud of, but I think my current survival roleplay series is... I'm pretty pleased with it, if I'm perfectly honest. My previous survival roleplay was good, had a good story, but maybe I could have... recorded it a bit better. And... edited it a bit better, maybe. But no, I'm really enjoying what I do now. Really, really good. And I plan on keep doing it as long as I can. So yeah, please stay with me. Ah, you binge watched, you retired, did you? Okay. Jeremy, if you've watched them all in a week, what are you going to do now for the next week? Because I can't make that many again this week. I've got work and sleep to do and things. Like, you know, I take the dogs for a walk and stuff. I can't make all the videos. But I will keep doing one a day, or 2 a day on live days, because obviously this is in addition to the one that came out at 3 o'clock earlier today. The second episode of Vintage Survival, which I hope you guys are enjoying. It's my first American map episode, and I'm really enjoying it, to be perfectly honest. Probably not the best map to choose for a Vintage Survival, but it is a really nice map. I think something maybe with smaller fields would have done better on that front. But you find very, very difficult to find an American map with smaller fields. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for a European map with tiny fields. That I could have just used American equipment on or something, I don't know. But I'm in Saskatchewan now, so that's where I'm staying. Right, actually this isn't taking very long at all. I hope I didn't lose any bales in the river after all that last week. Horrendous that was, trying to keep the bales on dry land. Making sure I point the baler in the right direction. Yep, No Man's Land is really good. I believe it is No Man's Land I'm using for Survival Challenge, which is still not small fields. What machines do I have on this map? So I've got the Fent that you're looking at now, and the cultivator that's on the back of it. I've got a top liner harvester, nice green top liner harvester. I did have the Massey Ferguson. Ooh, I can't remember what number it was. One of the small Massey Fergusons with a front loader. We've sold that as of this morning. And we've bought a auto load bale trailer, so the in-game auto load bale trailer, not an auto load like Magic auto load bale trailer. We've got a nice big bale and bale wrapper combination. One of the new ones, the Fent, small Fent round baler from the recent update. A recent game update. We've got mower, tedder, windrower, and that's it. So yeah, like I said, next time when I sell, next time when I sell the silage bales, we'll be getting a medium-sized Fent tractor. That'll be really nice. Thank you, Banner, for your compliment there. Loving the way I handle survival roleplay. Well, yeah, I've had a few young romancers in my time. Gives me a fair idea of how awkward it could have been, or it could be. Awkward is the name of the game. Obviously massively helped by Abby. She's excellent at acting out her part as well. Thank you, Ronald. Yep, don't forget to hit that like button. You're absolutely right. Got 15 people on now, and 10 likes. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, we can get that up to at least 15. Depending if people liked it before they left last time, but I assume if they liked it, they wouldn't have left. So maybe just 15. We shall see. Right, we can get this bit all in one go. Abby is my wife, yes, Banner. Yeah. Yep, she's very good at helping me out with this sort of thing. The Valley of the Old Farm, I would also like. Bloomfield Canada is a nice map. Smaller fields, nice field, road network has a train. I might have to have a look into that. So it's Bloomfield, Canada. Yeah, I'll have a look at that one. There seems to be a remarkably large lag in the stream today. I think that's YouTube sort of figuring it out. That if it waits longer before it puts it on, then the quality is better, or it could cope with all the data. Tell her well done. You and her both make that stream super interesting. Well, that's very nice of you, Banner. Thank you very much. And you've just told her yourself, because she's watching my live stream. This is a first week in a while that she's been able to watch it live. She's got other commitments on Thursday nights usually, and tonight she hasn't, so she's watched it in the other room with the dogs. Anyway, we're going to get this field cultivated up as well, and we'll get them both seeded with canola. And yeah, and we'll be on the road to doing well again. Not that we're not on the road to doing well already. But it's now August. We started this game in August of last year. Obviously, we weren't joined by all the others at that time. But yeah, we've developed this farm quite nicely, I think. It's now becoming bigger with more fields. And we're about to get some bigger machinery next month with the silage sale, so it's going really, really well. Thank you for your sub, Jeremy. Really do appreciate it. And for anyone who wasn't watching earlier, I've got my new buttons. So please subscribe, like, and set the notifications. Not so bothered about updates on maps, miles, as long as it doesn't change the layout or anything. Like the latest update on Hofbergman. So we've been playing Hofbergman. We're working towards getting barley sorted to make beer in the distillery that we've got on the farm. And the latest update has removed the distillery, but it also requires a new save game, so we lose all our progress as well. I think. Well, I have been told that the distillery is actually still on the map. It's just moved to outside the farm somewhere and been replaced with a hay bale and hayam straw storage area. But I'm going to stick with the map in its current state at the minute. I have updated it with the ability to plant potatoes in the allotments, which I think is going to serve us well for the pigs, because they'll go into making pig food. The potatoes in the field, I will probably just get them sold now that we've got that sorted, and that field can then be cultivated up and something else plugged into it. Planted into it, not plugged. Jeremy, you played Bloomfield and it wasn't what you remember, in a good way or a bad way? Just in any way, it was just different. Wonder what all the others are up to today. We are going to leave time to do a bit of a drive around today after we finish working these fields. As soon as we've got the seeds in, we will take a little bit of a drive around to see the others' farms. We didn't get to do that last time because we were really super busy with the baling and with playing with the new baler and everything. Just different, was it? Okay. Well, having never played it, it's not going to be any different for me. So I will check it out. I'll have a look. But yeah, all the series I've got going on at the moment are pretty well established, and they're going to carry on. So yeah, obviously survival roleplay will be carrying on. Yeah, really enjoy doing that. And survival challenge, we're doing quite well on survival challenge. We're getting some bigger machinery. Just got the Ford TW32, I believe it is. Ronald, I think you'll find that it's the Russians that make vodka out of the potatoes, not the Germans. But no, we won't be finishing Hofbergman. So anyway, we'll go through it in order, because that's what I was doing, and then I lost my train of thought. So survival challenge is going rather well at the minute. We've just started upgrading some kit, and we're just about to start upgrading a bit more. We're going to see if the Ford can have a bit more power and a bigger engine. We've got a lot of bales that we need to finish. We need to finish baling all the grass, and we need to get them all wrapped. That's going to be absolute priority in the next episode. 100% priority in the next episode. Then we could move on to Hofbergman. So yeah, Hofbergman is really good. There's so much interactive stuff to do on that map in Hofbergman, and I'm really excited by it all. So working towards getting everything ready to make beer at the minute. Really excited about making beer. We've also, something we haven't touched yet in Hofbergman is the vineyard. So we've got a vineyard up top. Very keen to also get that as soon as possible, to get that purchased, along with some smaller equipment. Maybe some Antonio Guerrero. Is it Antonio Guerrero equipment? That's a DLC that came out very early on in the game, and I haven't really used anything from it, to be perfectly honest. So I'd like to be able to use some of that. They've got a very narrow tractors. It can be used on vineyards and orchards. And yeah, it's one hell of a big vineyard. So looking forward to using that equipment and making some wine in the vineyard. But that will be after we've finished making beer and getting the bits done on our farm. We'll have to keep that ticking over while we're also doing the vineyard. But there's that series isn't going to come to an end anytime soon either. That's yeah, really enjoying that series. There's this series. I don't see this series. Well, I don't see the concept of this series ending. We might move on from Fichthal to another map. I don't know yet. I would like to do some sort of competitive multiplayer game as well. If we can do it with more than 2 people, that would be great. I mean, I know the guys playing on here are available every Thursday night at the same time, so it might be a case of doing it with those guys. But yeah, that might be quite cool as well. Right, time to put the cultivator back in a bush somewhere. and then we'll get our seed drill out. Hi K-Math, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Right, so I'll pop the cultivator back down here at a funny angle. It might be easier to get out again afterwards. I'll do that. There. Right, what I was going to have a look at. Firstly, is there anything new that's jumped into the sale? No, there isn't. Ah, it was the 5S that I had. There we go. It's gone back into the sale. Yeah, so I wanted to have a look at seeders, see if there was an option to get a bigger seeder. That's 210 horsepower. That's probably a bit much. 300 horsepower. Yep, that's definitely too much. 220. Yep. Have to wait till we get that bigger tractor before we have a look at other bigger machinery. Probably ought to save our money for it anyway. But once we've cashed in that load of silage. Sorry, cows, just coming through. Yeah, once we've cashed in that load of silage, should be able to upgrade quite a bit of machinery, hopefully. A bigger tractor with more power. Something better to manage it as well. Wonder how much seed we've got in here. 604 litres, that should be alright. Get some canola in here. So, as I was telling people before, I've now got a head tracker, which does immerse you a bit more in the game. Of course, it means I have to keep turning my head away from the microphone, so hopefully that's not coming across too badly. There we go. We'll just top up with seed, and we need to switch it to canola. There we are. Oh, now there's a massive seeder on the back. I can't see where I'm going. That's better. Yep, so like I said, we'll get it topped up. Hopefully. Oh, that's giving me 56%. Oh no, there is another bag behind it. Another couple of bags, in fact. Can I reverse up enough to get to it? Yes, I can. Excellent. Right, that will fill us up, definitely. Oh, 94%, look at that. And I believe the rest is fertiliser. Jump out and have a quick look. So yeah, solid fertiliser. All of those. That will be from when I used the planter. Hello, Glenn Gaming. You've just woken up, have you? One of them New Zealand folk, I assume. Probably best you've just woken up. Otherwise it would be the middle of the night. Right, so canola is going to go in. Start off with this field up here. Get that all done and out of the way. Right. Switch it on, lower it down. Wow, that's quite loud. Now this is going to be one of those times where it's going to be very, very difficult to see where I've seeded and where I haven't seeded. It does change the texture slightly, but not massively. Yeah, I definitely don't think I could have gone with a bigger seeder with this tractor, unfortunately. It is definitely loaded, shall we say. But at some point I'm going to have to go and look for the fuel station. I think that's over by Tony's farm. Maybe we'll top up with fuel when we do our drive around later. Yeah, it's over by Tony and Dex's farm, I think. Yes, it is very loud. Sorry about that. You can just about make out where I'm planting because it does change the texture. I'll scroll back a bit. That should make it a bit quieter. There. Oh, and it's actually made it a little bit easier to see where I've been, so that's good. Slightly darker ground. Okay. I'm doing thanks. I'm doing good, thanks, Clint. How are you doing? Hello, Pete. Thank you for joining. Doesn't matter that you're late, as long as you're here. As you can see from the top left of the screen, I've now got 23 people on it at the same time, which is amazing. Right, come on. I'm going to focus on this and get the seed in the ground without missing any patches. Not going so well at the minute. A bit better. I'm not sure if this bit down here is part of Jan's farm or not. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Nice little sheds though. Not that he's using them. It's 10 to 1. Oh, 10 to 1 p.m. So it's just after lunch then. In Saskatchewan. That adds up in my head as over from Canada. Hey, Captain Biggles. There's the church bells again. What with it being 12 o'clock and everything. In-game 12 o'clock, obviously. Already established what time it is here. Oh, the sheds aren't Jan's. He's just popped up on chat to say the sheds aren't his. Oh. Well, maybe that could be a purchase that I make. If he doesn't buy them first. We'll see. Although, to be fair, I've not filled the sheds I've got yet. So we'll see. Glenn says, hey Scythe, what games do you like other than Farming Simulator 22? Well, to be honest, I don't get time to play games really outside of Farming Simulator. I do enjoy a bit of mountain biking every now and then. I used to do it quite a lot, but now not so much anymore since COVID. But yeah, I want to sort of start up again doing that, to be perfectly honest. I have played what's it called? My Summer Car, which is an absolutely hilarious Finnish game. The game isn't the best in terms of graphics or anything, but it's really quite funny. In terms of other games, I haven't really played any for a very, very long time. Used to play the GTA series back when it was all top-down view. And up to and including GTA 5. But God, that was a long time ago now. I'm going back years. Yeah, it's not so much the UK still dealing with COVID as such. It's everything's pretty lax and backed off again now over here. But it's my lungs having not recovered from having COVID is the issue that's stopping me going mountain biking. Unfortunately, it's that as soon as I do any sort of exercise or whatever, I get out of breath extremely quickly, and I haven't been the same since. Farming Dynasty. I've not heard of that. Honestly, I haven't heard of it. I don't really look into games that much, apart from Farming Simulator. Oh, you're a mountain biker as well, Pete. That's cool. I have a Kona Caldera built in 2003. That's a long time ago. And a Madeira 140 700. Mainly ride cross country. That's cool. I've got a Caliber Sentry Pro. I've done a lot of trail riding. So yeah. It's alright, Martin. It doesn't matter that you're late, as long as you're here. So yeah, like I said, I do a lot of trail riding. I've also done a lot of mountain rides in the past. So a lot of Welsh mountains and some Scottish mountains as well. I've been up to Scotland a few times to ride the Cairngorms and places like that. I've visited Snowdonia quite a few times as well. Covered a few mountains there. I'd like to get back and do some of them again and do some of the extra mountains, but I do like the trail centres too. But yeah, I am missing it, so I do want to get on and start doing that again. You're enjoying this live, are you, Clint? Good. I hope you enjoy every live. Or were you saying the others were all rubbish? Although it's taking a remarkably long time to do this seeding. I don't know why it's so... the tractor's so slow. I think it's dealing with the hills and stuff, but... we'll see. Yeah, I think this seeder's got a power harrow fitted at the front as well, but I don't even know if I need to use the power harrow, because that's sapping power out the tractor, because I've already cultivated. But then you can't direct seed with this power harrow. It doesn't make any sense to me. Surely with a power harrow you should be able to direct seed, and when you've cultivated you shouldn't need the power harrow to seed, but maybe this seeder works in a way I don't understand. Not going to pretend I understand it massively well. The good news is, of course, it's not using an awful lot of seed. Sorry, farmer, whoever owns that field. At least we haven't got crop destruction switched on for other farmers. No, Martin, I'm not going to get back to rock picking. I'm gonna leave them and just repair the machines more often. To be honest, that could be why it's being horrendously slow at the moment. Because I haven't repaired it so much. Anyway, we're slowly chipping away at this field. It's yeah, we're getting there. Be able to move over to the other field very soon. Going to be putting canola in that one as well. I like to keep these two fields as a pair. It seems to work well. We can harvest one at the same time as the others. got a feeling that when we get around to winter time, the days are going to move a little bit quicker. So Martin, you always... what are we talking about, Martin? I always love them and get extra from the grain mill for rocks. Oh, you love stone picking, do you? You're the first person who's ever said that, ever. I might take a look into Farm Dynasty at some point then, Glyn, because, yeah, it sounds interesting. Kind of like writing my own stories, which is why I do survival roleplay. But, yeah. Pete, have you been anywhere in the UK mountain biking, or is it you've just been Snowdonia with the army? No bikes involved. This, yeah, this seeding's taking a remarkably long time. We're nearly there now. Then you said, I wish winter time in real life. Those get cold. Not really sure what you're saying there, but do let me know. Yeah, I did consider turning off stones for this series, but who knows? Some of the guys might like to pick the stones. Who knows? Anyway, like I said, we're getting there now. Very, very close to completing this field. Getting it all drilled. We've only used 6% of the hopper's worth of seeds, which I think is pretty good. And then we're going to be moving on to the other field and getting the canola all into that as well. Should be able to get most of that with one last pass. Weird, I haven't seen any of the others recently. Oh, well, I can see on the mini-map there's a couple of them hanging around. Lennox, Jan and Dex, I think that is, in the green. So they are doing things, they are around. We'll go and find out exactly what once we've got the seed into the other field. Be nice just to have another drive around the map. Ah, I see, Glenn. You mean you wish time got faster because it was cold? Ah, I don't mind the cold so much. I don't think the cold's too bad. I think my wife would disagree. She hates the cold. Hot water bottles everywhere. Right. Just a tiny little bit left to do there, and then I think I missed a little bit further over. So we'll have a look at that. Oh, look. There's Jan over there, and Dex has just gone up the road. Oh, wow, he's got a load of silage. That doesn't surprise me. He bales and wraps the world. You grew up in the Highlands. You biked all around there. That's cool. Did a route in Harris, which is mental. Can't remember what it was called. Did a fair bit in Harz Mountains in Germany too. Oh, that's really cool. I've done a week over in Sierra Nevada in Spain. But that's the only stuff I've done abroad. I haven't done anything else abroad at all. Right, that's that field complete. Amy, you prefer the heat too, do you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it so much. It's all right. When the ice sets in, I'm the first one out in the morning to break the ice on the horse's water. Give them a bit of hay. Quite enjoy that time of year, to be perfectly honest. Much rather go out in the cold than the wet, if I'm honest. He's absolutely chucking it down outside my window right now. It doesn't look pleasant at all. Yeah, I have checked the used machinery. The only stuff that's in there really is a couple of tractors, including my Massey that we've sold at the start of this episode. You missed that. Yeah, we've sold the Massey and we've got ourselves an auto load bale trailer. When the silage is all fermented, which will be next episode, we'll be getting a much bigger, more powerful tractor. You do see Dex in the multiplayer server. Yep, he's in there quite a lot. I am not in there anywhere near as much as I want to be. Unfortunately, I have got work and other commitments that basically mean that all I've got time for is to make the videos and do this live stream. And unfortunately, that's that. Just to let everybody know, the Maypole server is now shut down for the duration of this. Not because we're using it, but because it takes up valuable internet bandwidth. But also, I'll be updating the Maypole map before I put it online again. So straight after this, I'll be updating the Maypole map. So if anybody wants to get back on it, you ought to go in and update your Maypole map as well, because you will need to do that in order to get back onto the server afterwards. Just to let you know. So yeah, as soon as this live stream's finished, I will crack on and get that done. But we've got a little bit of time before that. Time enough to get this field fully drilled. And to yeah, get the field fully drilled and then go for a bit of a tour of the others' farms, see how they're getting on. Oh, there's Dex with all his flashing lights. Not going to miss him, are you? God, he's even got blue flashing lights in there. You can be arrested for impersonating police tractor. Yes, Martin, I sort of can horse ride. I'm not brilliant at it, but I'm enough to get from A to B without falling off. Yeah. It's more of a retirement home here for horses, to be perfectly honest. They get the best life. Yeah, we got 5 horses, Glenn. We've got a house which backs onto a little bit of land, and they keep them here. They belong to members of the family, not to me. Well, one of them belongs to me, but he's too old to ride now. But yeah, I don't do a lot of riding. Last time I got on a horse, I got thrown off it. So I haven't done any since then. That was quite a while ago now. Like a sanctuary. It's kind of like a sanctuary, except we don't get any charity money or anything like that. We just look after them ourselves. Right, that's one lap done. Go on for the second lap, and then we'll start going up and down, I think. Be useful to have a second tractor right about now, but I can't afford that just yet, because then I could put one on a worker and use the other one to tour the map. It does explain why Abby loves horses on the roleplay, you're right. Did you get thrown off a horse as well, Glyn? I hope you weren't too badly hurt. I think I managed to break my wrist and a couple of ribs, but nothing too serious. Turns out the horse was an idiot. He still is, really. One of the horses with the smallest brains in the world. Best reward is the love from the horse and not the charity money. Oh yes, I know. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that we need the charity money or anything like that. I'm just saying that. Yeah, the horses are demanding and stupid. The ones we've got, anyway. Not horses in general. Sausages incoming. Oh, from the horse with very little brain. No. No. Not yet, anyway. Right. This cedar works a lot quicker when going downhill. And we're not going round corners as well. Doesn't like corners. Are you supposed to get back on the horse? Not on that horse, you're not. Well, at least I'm not. My wife does, but with a full suit of armour. Yeah. I didn't get back on the horse, and I'm not going to. Oh, I'm sorry you've got idiots racing up your road with loud cars, Martin. Sorry about that. That's not good. But if it was a tractor, you'd be right out there. So each to their own, I suppose. Right. This is quite a big job. This. We're already moving through to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Wonder how the silage is getting on. Tell you what we'll do. I can just stick this on a worker. Just to check the silage and check the cows and everything. Because I don't want to keep doing the same thing all episode. Ah, I've seen that worker before. Worker D. He was in Saskatchewan earlier. Right then, so what have we got? 87%. Ah, it's not too bad. We're getting there. They'll definitely be fermented next time. Yep, 82%. That's looking good. Looking really good. What a beautiful backdrop. You don't get the when you're doing the farm work. You don't get the time to sit and appreciate the mountains and things. Right, let's check on the cows. See how they're doing. I think they're pretty good. Right. Food, 85,000 litres. Yep, they're doing great. Oh, they've started producing milk. Oh, fantastic. Have they started reproducing as well? They're coming up to puberty. Ooh. Well, that's good. They've started producing milk. That's amazing. Oh, I don't know what that means, don't you? Gonna have to get ourselves a milk tanker as well. What's the cheapest milk tanker we can get? That'll be this one then. 25,000. Blimey. Oh. Oh no. Look. We have cheaper ones. Ooh. An Abbey tanker trailer. Would you look at that? Get one with an unreal capacity, but I won't be able to tow it. That would be nice then. 20,000 litres. That would be plenty. Look, that's only 5,000. Superb. Gonna go with a nice Fent green on the bottom. Onyx black. I do like onyx black. I think Fent nature green for the wheels as well. That would be nice. Excellent. Way, we have some milk. And we now have a tanker. And once we've made £7,300 from the milk, everything after that is profit. So amazing. Right, how are you getting on over here? Slowly getting there. Let's just check the sail again, see if there's any bigger fence come up. I was told you can take this up to 200 horsepower. 185 horsepower. But it just looks a bit weird to me. Don't know about you guys. Just not sure about that one. Oh, there's a lot of chats going on. Yes, well, the local farmer does come out in his McCormick, as I live opposite his field. It's nice to watch him work. This tractor has like 5 beacons on these. Sure, that's not decks. Many, many beacons. I'd love to work on a cow farm. I really would. It'd be amazing. Oh, there's a John Deere 6R there. But I haven't got 119,000. Oh, let's have a look at what is in the medium category. Pushing up towards the far end. Oh, that's that one. Of course. Well, there's the larger tractor versions. 280. For that one. That would be something special, wouldn't it? Amazing. Pete, you have horses too? We own one, but we foster a companion horse too. That's really cool. That is really cool. Well, let's hope that something like, oh, the Black Beauty comes up in the sale. Oh. Yeah, not ideal. Give me the tractor back. Pain in the butt. At least you did a very small bit. So we'll just have to base whatever tractor we get on how much we make off the silage, I think. Why do people use the beacons? They use it on the road so you can warn people that you're travelling slower than the average car. Then you're easily spotted. That's what I do. Yes, that was annoying, wasn't it, Glenn? No good worker. We're getting on a bit. It's getting on a little bit, isn't it? Oh, the weight the weight on the front of the tractor is not even enough for this because the seeder keeps dropping down. Definitely want to get a bigger seeder once we get a bigger tractor. Yeah, as soon as we got that bigger tractor, we'll be looking at bigger machinery as well. I mean, this is a fantastic tractor, but it's still a small tractor, generally speaking. Right. Hopefully shouldn't take too much longer to get this done. Yeah, you're right. You're right there, Pete. Some trucks just use them to look cool. Don't they, Dex? Just using them all to look cool. And impersonate a police officer tractor. We've been going nearly an hour and a half now. I'm not going to be finishing it till we've done our tour. But I suppose I could leave some of the drilling until after. Should have kept, well, I say I should have kept the Massey, but then I wouldn't have had the money for the oh, what do we call it? for the auto load trailer, for the bale trailer. Lots of flashy lights. Tell you what, let's expand the map and see what everyone else is doing. So you can see Tony is doing some field work in a grass field, probably cutting, baling, wrapping. I am a police officer. I am a policeman officer. Good film, that. That tractor keeps lifting up at the front end and doing a bit of seeding on a patch that I haven't done yet. I'm going to go over it again anyway, but... So anyway, yes, like I said, Dex is up at the BGA. I should imagine he's either in a pit or he's selling the bales to the BGA. Not sure. Jan and Lennox are both on their farms. Doesn't look like Lennox is moving much at all. But Jan's moving around the farm. Tony's obviously either... Well, he's going to be doing one of four things, isn't he? He's going to be mowing, tedding, rowing or baling in his grass field over there. Tony in the orange, Dex in the green, Lennox in the yellow. Oh, no, wait. Yes, Lennox in the yellow and Jan in the blue. That's right. Yeah, I definitely think this tractor might need a bit of work. Probably where we're struggling there. Yeah, I think you're right, Glenn. But that's what the all the silage over there and in the far field is for. That's good. That's our new tractor fund, that is. As soon as we've sold all those bales, we shall have new tractor fund. Then we'll keep this one as our front loader tractor, which Be useful for feeding cows and stuff. And then we'll have a powerhouse tractor for all the main work. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet though. Quite like a Fichthal. I was thinking a bigger Fent and keep the farm a Fent-based farm, which would be quite cool. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. Not sure what we'll do. May just keep an eye on the sales. Like I said, the John Deere 66R looks good. But it might not be there next time we come to it, which will be tomorrow when we sell all the bales. But we'll just have to keep an eye and see what does come up. I think the next lot of silage will be going towards more land. That field that I wanted to get over that way is corn at the minute. I've already got a cornfield up there that I'm going to turn into silage. It would be good to have another one, but I'm not so sure at the minute. Not so sure if we've got the time and ability to work on that many fields at the moment. We certainly haven't got the equipment, so I will be definitely looking to upgrade, like I say, the tractor at least. Oh, that's cool, Glenn. It'd be starting your day with a bit of... Oh, yes, of course. You're in New Zealand, aren't you? I'll be finishing my day and going to bed, but then I'll be getting up early to record another roleplay episode. And I've had quite a good suggestion from one of my channel members on Discord that we should get into YouTube Shorts. Maybe just take sections of the videos where something's funny's happened, or I've hit a bridge and turned over and stuff, and make YouTube Shorts out of it. It might increase the subscribers possibly, so it's worth having a look. But yeah, not too far away off completing this field now, and then we can go for a little bit of a drive. But we've hardly used any seed whatsoever in making this a canola field. Or both of the canola fields, in fact. It's been brilliant. Hardly any seeds at all. Absolutely fantastic. We think we started off with 94% of our hopper, was 96%, let's say 96% or something like that. We've now got 83%, so we've used literally 13 litres. Oh, sorry, 13%, not 13 litres, 13%. Assume it's a 1,500 litre capacity, so... yeah. Definitely need to do some repair work on the tractor though. Don't want it using up all the power for nothing. Can go back far enough then. Let's try that again. There we go. We've got a little section up here and a little section down there to finish, and that is it. Then next time we'll be giving them a bit of a spray, which won't take long at all with the size of the sprayer that we've got. Just definitely get the nitrogen values up. And it will have just germinated. It will have just germinated, and then and we won't have any worries about driving over the crop at all. I'm wondering if it's the tractor that needs repairing or the seeder, to be perfectly honest, because it's possible that all these stones are causing the seeder issues. But we can repair both. Right, I did see a little bit that I missed over here actually. Just there. There we go, got that. Right, let's get this bit finished up at this end, and then we'll go down and finish the bit at the other end. Did I buy them used? No, I didn't. I bought them new, actually. And they've only done 1 year's worth of planting so far, not including this year. So, previous year's worth of planting or seeding, and now 2 fields of this year's worth of seeding. So it is quite surprising that they're in such bad shape. Drop the seeder and find out. I will when I'm done, but there's no point in doing that now when I'm nearly finished. Might as well finish up, and then we'll find out. Tiny little bit left to do. There we go. 2 more. 1 there. And 1 here. I think we're all waiting on the edge of our seats to see what is damaged to the tractor or the seeder. I know I'm excited about it. Okay. Right, well that's this end complete. There's just a little bit left to do down here. Where did I put it? Here we are. So yeah, we might have to do stone picking on this field again then, if it's going to do that to our machines. Not good at all. You bet it's the front weight. Wonder on the game, do the front weights get lighter when they get damaged? Is that why I'm doing wheelies? All that damage from when I pushed it into the pushed the bucket with it. That was what the word I'm looking for. God, brain fade there or what? Hello, Caliph. I must say your roleplay with British sounds. It's brutal. Brutal? What do you mean brutal? I thought my roleplay was quite good. Is that a bit I missed in the tree here? I think it is. There. Right. Up and off. We're definitely gonna have to get some fuel. Right. Ah, yes, it's when Worker D crashed into the tree. That's what caused the problems. Right. Still doing wheelies. Ah, brutal equals you love it. That's good. Thank you for the translation. Well, then I accept your compliment. Thank you very much. Right, disconnect. Nope. It looks like it's the tractor. Just one more test. Yeah, it's not the front weight, it's the tractor. Well, we shall give this one a service next time, but for now, I want to go for a little drive around the map, see how everyone else is doing with their farm. So yeah, the seeder might have been a little bit damaged, but no, it's definitely the tractor, not the front weight. God, is Jan in the river again? Oh no, he's not. He is through there. Right. How's Lennox getting on then? What's he got over here? Oh, he's got a New Holland telehandler. Good Lord, Lennox. How many bales do you need? That's a crazy amount. But, I guess they're all required for feeding the cows, aren't they? Wonder how many cows he's got. That is absolutely nuts. What was that? A light flash? Oh, that would be Lennox then flashing there. Alright then, let's go see Jan for his screen time. Because he needs that, otherwise he won't be able to sleep at night. Right then, so here he is. Here's Mr. Jan. Slowly jogging backwards as he tends to do. Ah! Oh, he's got the Fent I want. How long's he had that for? He's only using that fertilizer to make himself look taller. Well, it's progressing really rather well. Nicely drilled field here too. Field 17 is now a concrete patch. Oh. Oh no, there's field 17. More flashes. Okay, time to go see Dex and Tony. Which is good because I need some fuel. Look at that gauge. Ah, there's our tanker. Been handily blocked in by a New Holland harvester that somebody's bought or rented. Ah, Tony, in fact, looking at the map. It's easy to tell who's done that. So Jan sticking to the story that he had it since the start. Well, I don't know about that. Like I said anyway, we're going to have to see what's in the sale when we've sold the silage bales. This really is a beautiful map. Stunning, in fact. I'm glad that we're on here for the multiplayer session because it really, really is a beautiful map. Right, none of us own these fields right now. We've still got plenty of fields left to buy. All over the shop. Who knows, the next field I buy might Might be out of the way a bit. We shall see. Oh, that's that red car that took me out in Hofbergman. Road hog! Oh, oh, where's my mirrors going? That's odd. Maybe the mirrors don't work around decks. Speaking of decks. I was only messing about, Jan. Don't worry about it. Aha! Farmer Dex. With his police tractor. Right, I'm going to pull in here for some fuel. Oh. I've been pulled over by the police. Oh. Why can't I fuel? I need to be a little bit further this way. How strange. Where's the fuel point? Why is this? I need to be out of fuel. Stare down. How's that? It'll be better once I've got my new clip-on sensor for the... refuel. Now I can refuel. That's better. Right. I have fuel. Now it's time to go and see Tony. You come in with me then, Dex. Oh, crikey. Served me right for not looking. Let's go up to see Tony's farm. Oh. Brutal. Must be the gas crisis, maybe, yeah. Couldn't find any fuel at the pumps, but managed to get it in the end. Tony's up here, so that's good. Maybe we can't ever fuel with the engine on, but I'm sure I have on some maps. Oh. That's weird. My engine noise seems to have gone. Oh, back. Oh, he's got sheep. Oh, I want to have a look at the sheep. Look at the sheep. Oh my god, that's overcrowded a bit, isn't it? Such a small pen. Honestly, he complains about Jan trying to get screen time. Look at him. His blue flashing lights. What's Tony up to over here? Aha. Organising the bales in the bale shed. Superb. Some grass, some hay. Ooh. Why do you need two different balers, eh? One for the bigger bales and one for the wrap bales, I assume. Hello again, Dex. Oh, hello, Lennox. Oh! He's gone! Right. Well, that'll do for today. So, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.